Hey guys, I wanted to come on and do a quick book review. I just finished reading let's see, this is the fifth book in the Hello series by Kelsey Haas, and that is Hello Doctor. And this book, let's see, this one follows our FMC Liv, um, and our MMC is Fletcher. I literally just finished reading this book and was having trouble remembering their names. Like, my memory is terrible. That's why I try to do these review videos as soon as I finish the book so that I have a chance of remembering what the hell I just read. Um, but Liv lives in a small town and she loses her job at the feed store or feed something. I don't know. It's all country and farms and I don't know that kind of stuff. Um, but she loses her job there and she is going to the local doctor's office to kind of get a last physical in before she loses her health insurance because she lost her job. And that's where we meet our MMC Fletcher. He was her brother's or is her brother's best friend. But so they all grew up together and he took her to prom. Um, and he's now back in town, right? He had gone off and went to med school, did his residency, all of that. He got married and had a kid, and he's now divorced and has moved back to his hometown with his daughter, whom he has full custody of, and is basically becoming the new town doctor. Um, so that's how they reconnect, is through that doctor's appointment, and it just kind of goes from there. So I have to say I'm enjoying this series. I really do like it. My only complaint, and I've mentioned this before in my book reviews of the earlier books of this, every single one of the books in this series so far has had a third act breakup, and I hate a third act breakup. I typically think there's no reason for it. There's very few instances where I'm like, okay, it makes sense in that situation. But every single book in the series has had a third act breakup, and it's driving me bananas. Aside from that, I love the characters. I love the story. It's these stories. I tend to. These books don't make me like ugly cry or anything, but they do touch on emotions and feelings, and you know, it does sometimes. I do get a little teary. So they are good stories. It's just the third act breakup that drives me bananas. Um, but I give this book a 3 stars. A 3 star. That's my grammar's so weird. I give this book 3 stars. um, Again, I'm enjoying the series. I just really wish there was no more third act breakups. But yeah, if you've read this book or any of the books in the series, let me know. I believe I think there's 3 books left in the series, but I only have one left. I don't have the 2 newest ones. So I have Hello Heartbreaker, which is going to be Liv's brother's story. Um, and then there is, I believe, Hello Tease, and I don't know whose story that is, and Hello Quarterback. So I don't know who those 2 stories are. Um, Although I will say one of the brothers in this book was a professional or is a professional football player. So maybe the quarterback one is his story. I don't know. I don't know. But I don't own those 2 books. And if the next book, the last one that I have, so that'll be the 6th book in the series, if that one has a third act breakup also, I'm probably not going to buy the next 2 books after that. I will just end the series for me there. Because these are all standalone books. They're all in an interconnected world, and if you read them in order, they do follow a timeline. But they are their own standalone stories. So yeah, so if there's another third act breakup. That will be the last book in the series that I read, because I just don't want to do them anymore. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what you think.